Okay, this video was for somebody who asked me a question. Well, how do you handle rejection from the universe when you feel like something is for you and you realize that it isn't? And it may be a stepping stone into the next thing. It might be preparing you for the thing that you really wanted and the thing that you asked for. And my response to that is to soothe your nervous system and really allow yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling in those moments. We get to feel off, like we get to feel disappointment. We get to feel like, oh man, I really thought that was the thing. This sucks. We get to feel our feelings in those moments. But after we feel that, after you have like a sushi roll night where you're like basically curled up in a blanket and you know what I mean, and then you just watch some TV or whatever for a few moments and maybe eat some takeout, let it be done. After that, feel your feelings, watch a sad movie, cry, do whatever it is that you're gonna do, have your moment, but then release it. Then allow yourself to move on to the better feeling thought. Allow yourself to regulate your nervous system, breathe, get out in nature, go for a workout. Do something that makes you feel good, and then come back to who you are. Listen to something that inspires you and tells you the truth, and get back into your energy and take your power back. Because here's the thing, when you know these principles, these spiritual laws, you understand what's happening. And that's the biggest thing. Learn the spiritual laws, learn about this stuff. Don't just not know it and come back to the truth. When you know that you are a powerful manifestor and a powerful creator, you already know what's happening. You have that deep awareness of it, so it doesn't hit you as hard. Yeah, you feel it. You feel disappointment. I've dated people who I might have thought were close to what I wanted, but deep inside in my intuition, I always knew they weren't it. You know what I mean? And then when the right person came into my life, it was just oh, there was no question why the other people didn't work out, why it was wrong. It was just so aligned. It was all that I wanted and more. And you get to have those experiences as well. So I would just say, if you're feeling this sucks, this is rejection, and I really, really wanted this thing. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a client or a customer or whatever it is for you. Maybe it's money, maybe it's a house, who knows? Just know that rejection isn't real. It's always redirection to where you're asking to be, what you're asking for. And that's where trust comes in, faith comes in. You just have to believe that something better is coming to you. And if you're not there yet, if you're well, I'm just not there yet, I don't know that this is it, I want you to say, what feels better to believe? Does it feel better to believe you lost this thing and that was something that you were able to do, and that was the thing that was meant for you, and you ruined it? Or does it feel better to believe that this was just a stepping stone into something so much better than what I could ever imagine? Hope this was helpful.